Hello, ladies and gents, I'm your man, once again, Clyde Williamson, here with another match of FIFA 19 here for you. We have quite the, well, first off, fuck Martin Tyler, fuck Alan Smith, I'm Clyde Williamson, your man, just for today. It's a match between Crystal Palace and Leicester City. Crystal Palace at home. This is easily the top scoring team in all the EPL. Visiting today's Leicester City, they've been quite the tear to start the year. Through the first 13, 14 matches, it's been quite entertaining to watch. Just not only for myself, but I'm sure millions at home watching this great season. But start off with the Crystal Palace. We got Speroni, Kelly, Don, Sacco, and Sorore to end the defence, and MacArthur, Maya, Williams, and Puncheon, Ayu, and Munir to complete the starting 11 for Crystal Palace here today. Crystal Palace, a good team at the middle of the table, playing quite well just the past couple of seasons, definitely playing above expectation. And hold on, we're about to get a look at the starting in 7. We got Jakupovic at keeper, got Simpson, Morgan, Joe Morgan, Harry Maguire, Brad Chilwell, got Ndidi, Chaduri, Piera, Smith, and Izquierdo playing at the midfield, and then Iheanacho to conclude this front for this Leicester City team. Jamie Vardy not on the front today, but it should be an exciting match regardless. Unfortunately, a loss last time for this Leicester City last time out, but fortunately enough, I mean, again, it's always Leicester City. The way they've played this season, it should be exciting on both sides of the pitch. And we're off today at Crystal Palace. Beautifully, just as of late, this Leicester City team has been playing quite well. Chidori with the good seal out. Oh, and this team is playing quite... Oh, and Iheanacho, but it appears so far that this Crystal Palace team is pushing quite up front. They love their attack, and I know when they had Benteke, I mean they got Mane and company. And here we go, pass back out, beautiful pass out to Simpson. Simpson's on the run, and here comes Smith. Oh, beautiful move by Smith on the outside. And not the best of crosses. It was a nice idea though for the young lad. 21-year-old. The man can finally have himself a nice drink after quite the performances he's been having as of late. But Smith, he's been playing quite well on the pitch. Oh, kind of a pretty touch. Did himself a sombrero right there, but not going to do much of it. This is going to be Crystal Palace ball. And they're making quite a bit of strides so far. At least it comes that way by the body language. This Crystal Palace team, definitely the type of team to set up for some pretty counter-attacks between these two squads today. Harry Maguire is going to try to stop that for this team. And here comes Smith. Beautiful tackle on the outside. And then here he goes. Sends it to his man Piero on the outside. A beautiful touch out. And here comes Smith. Smith down. Smith. Smith! Oh my! You can see it's just the messy type hustle. I mean, and you can see just why it works so well. I mean, if you're hustling like that, you're going to get your skill. I mean, he doesn't have the best of defending skills so far. But if he just continues hustling quite like that, continues showing that bit of hustle, you're going to get a couple lucky balls coming your way. And that was for sure a lucky ball. Oh, unlucky right there. But honestly, it was more so his poor choice by Piera. And it's going to be Crystal Palace ball. Only about 15 minutes here so far. Here at Crystal Palace at home against Leicester City. And it has been not many shots so far. First big chance came with Smith's nice tackle that we saw. Speaking of nice tackles, here we go. Ball pass out to Smith. Smith setting his boys up. Iheanacho thought he was going to be the one of the receiving end of that pass. He was more open, but unfortunately so. That's me spectating it. and not the player's mind on the field. He's got the lesser of the looks compared to my own. And here we go, Smith going to try to see if we can get Leicester City counter. And not the best of touches. And here we go, trying to switch up the play. And yes, he does to Simpson. Going to get it back to Ndidi, maybe set up some possessive play. But this Leicester City team, the attack has been so fun. Really has been fun to watch. I mean, 40 goals through their first 14 matches for this club, this squad. And I mean, it's definitely helped not only on the starting 11s, but to see the likes of a James Maddison, a Silva coming out and helping their fellow men on the pitch create just still that attacking aura on the pitch. And it's been quite entertaining, as I've said countless times, I'm sure. But really, this Leicester City team has been beautifully done. We're going to have to see how well they can hold it together. And not the best of shots right there by the Crystal Palace man. And here he comes. And Smith appears in. Oh, beautiful touch. Good shot by Smith. But unfortunately not going to work the goalkeeper all too well as it's dealt with. Thought he was going to try to put that upper 90. And it doesn't matter though. It's a goal for Leicester City. Beautifully set up. Another assist for what is right now the leading assist man in all of the EPL. You do your move, Ndidi. My, not much sun given right there. But it must have been the sun, at least in the defender's eyes, to not see that cross come in. But indeed, he put his eyes right to it, and it was beautifully set up. And it's 1-0. It's set up by Smith. We don't have Jamie Vardy today, but no Jamie Vardy, no problem so far. And Leicester City, a club, really it just seems like the fans are still drunk off of that 2015-2016 glory. Nice tackle. And then here we go. Set it up, mate. Pierre on the outside. Gives it to his man. Beautifully set up in the middle. Oh, not well managed at all by Brad Chilwell. Should have caressed that ball. Should have tried to set up an assist right through the middle. Set up the pass right in the middle. But hey, fortunately enough, you can kind of sit there a little bit more comfortably whenever your team is up 1-0 in that situation. But oh yeah, he's definitely off. Definitely off. It's going to be Leicester City free kick. And Smith, beautiful touch. Oh, beautiful ball. Oh, it's going to be kicked off. Maybe. I mean, Smith has taken about 3 shots on goal today. See how this ball comes sending in. But not the best of deliveries. And it's going to be Munir with the possession of the bad corner by Smith. And it's still going to remain 1-0 with the 40th minute approaching. Munir, I mean, these boys need to come in and need to be playing more intelligently. I know you have to be playing aggressive, but honestly, for the most part too, if you can play intelligent ball, you could definitely make up for any bit. Oh, and speaking of intelligent ball, oh no! I thought that was easily a goal. I mean, I don't know about anybody at home, but that looked like it just easily a goal. Iheanacho does not carry himself well while the ball comes soaring in. And this Chaduri with the ball now. Try to widen this game up. Simpson, Smith. Smith, back to Smith. And beautifully set up! Oh my goodness gracious! 2-0, ladies and gents. Beautifully done. And Smith gets himself a nice assist, beautiful awareness to pass it back to his man, and beautiful volley, beautiful placement by Iheanacho, and I believe that was his weaker of the 2 feet, as he is a southpaw on the pitch, and he's Scardo. Sorry, it was not Iheanacho, it was a Scardo on the play. And Smith, Smith tried to come and stab that one in, tried to get himself a last minute tackle before the half, maybe turn that into a good attacking play for his team. But it's 2-0 here. I mean, but we've seen before when it's been 2-0 for Leicester City, hasn't been the most protective, but that's going to be half-time here. Crystal Palace, you see the fans in their blues. They're not wearing blues today as they are away. Harry Maguire, he's quite stressed out for someone who's on a squad that's up 2-0. Done quite well. I mean, look at the defence, has only given up 2 shots and only 1 on target. Fortunately enough, 50% efficiency, better passing by Crystal Palace, but 7 shots on the day for Leicester, and pretty much about 4 of those from Smith himself, but he has 2 assists on the day, beautifully done, pretty much 50-50, more tackles on the side, definitely lopsided when it comes to corners, and Smith's going to be taken out for James Maddison. James Maddison, he's been in fine form as well, the Englishman, and honestly I don't see, you know, too much of a problem to be having. Smith out of this one. And here comes Maddison, speaking of not well placed at all for Iheanacho, and it's going to be, well, caress for a goal kick for this Crystal Palace team, trying their best to attack. I mean, ironically enough, it appeared the team that was coming out strong, and I mean strong. This Crystal Palace squad was coming out big so far in the first half, and it seemed like they're going to be on the prowl, but this Leicester City team has proved to be the dominant out of the 2 forces, as they've scored the 2 goals so far, 2-0, as the 52nd minute has arrived here. Crystal Palace at home, and alright, there sometimes intimidation might be the best defense instead of defense itself. So I think John F. Kennedy said that once. Oh, I thought Iheanacho was going to be able to just pull a quick move, but next EPL fixture for Crystal Palace is going to be a match away at Etihad Stadium against Man City, and then Fulham at home against Leicester City, and what should be, well, it's hard to say well managed for Leicester City, but honestly we've seen Leicester City run into a couple trap games this season and not play at their best potential. And then here we go, James Maddison on the outside, beautifully set up, and ball back out, and ball's going to be tipped, 59th minute now, and it's going to be a corner. Izquierdo on the corner. Oh my goodness! I believe that was Ndidi trying to come in, and indeed it was not the most accurate of tries, but really, I mean, that was a rocket of a header, and I'd be scared next time he comes flying in the box, as this Crystal Palace defense has really not played all too strong today, and they've given up quite a bit of chances. Beautiful defense when the player's just going to be sending that out, and oh my, there he is, Jamie Vardy. Forgot to announce that he was going to be sent in, and a beautiful volley, and it's going to be 3. Wait, hold on, he's off. I believe he's off. What happened on the play? We're going to have a quick review. I was quite... we'll have to see, but... Oh, I see what happened. It was not the goalkeeper who did not touch the ball on that one. It was James Maddison, and he was off on the play. Oh, dangerous touch with his chest. But, ironically enough, with his chest, it was a nice way of using his head on the play. as Leicester City almost went up 3-0 against Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace, I mean, we've seen maybe the difference today, I mean, compared to a match between Watford, who came in and wrecked 2-0 against Leicester. At home, Leicester City was. And at home, Leicester City did not appear. And beautiful ball. And it's going to be into Jamie Vardy. And into the goal. It is for Jamie Vardy. It's a goal. 3-0. Leicester City. Beautifully done. Oh my goodness, folks. Oh my, oh my. They're just like, there's no reason not to have a beautifully touched ball set up quite like that. James Maddison has been in fine form and beautifully done right in the nick of time for the 69th minute. I mean, praise Jesus. 69th minute, ladies and gents, for that goal to come in. Beautifully done. And honestly, speaking of 69, it seems like the fortune for this Crystal Palace team has been flip-flopped in just horrible, horrible fashion. As it's 3-0 for this Crystal Palace team. And if we can get a clearance. Oh. Is he off on the play? Oh, goalkeeper's there for the pass. Beautifully set up. And not the ball in the middle there. Oh, ball's going to be kept out. Jakupovic. Beautifully done on the play. Beautifully guarded. And it's going to remain a clean sheet substitution. Kelly is in for Crystal Palace. In Crystal Palace, it has not been pretty as diamonds today. As this Crystal Palace team, it seemed like a cheeky attempt, but nothing having of it. And not a good pass by the goalkeeper. If he's going to want to keep himself a clean sheet for the game, he's going to have to do quite better than that to set up balls. And speaking of beautiful clearance, and they're just going for glory. No reason to be, I mean, what's going to feel good about that kind of goal? I mean, 3-1, could have had better chances setting that up. Oh, beautifully done by Jamie Vardy. And we thought Diabetes was going to be in, but he slowed down more like his name was Diabetes, as Leicester City appeared to be in another scoring chance, but Diabetes not able to caress that ball quite well. And Leicester City loses possession to Crystal Palace, but fortunately enough, ball's just going to be staying on their half of the pitch, and that's just not going to be safe in general. And the ball's out. Oh, not a good pass. And Shaduri, beautiful defence. Give it back to his man. And Harry Maguire, beautiful way to switch the play. And then there's the ball. Oh, I thought Jamie Vardy. But you know what? 3-0. The attack isn't going to be pushing all too much. Not the best of passes by Piera. And we thought James Maddison was going to do something cheeky on that play. Create some offense with his defense. And it's going to be a corner for Crystal. I think that's 2 in this half compared to 0 for the second half. And there we go. Goalkeeper. Give it up to his man. Oh. Oh my. I mean, subtly, no reaction for me. I was more in amazement of how quick everything was happening. I mean, this professional's so skillful. Everything is going to happen so fast on the pitch. I mean, that was happening so fast as well. And it's a miss for Crystal Palace again. And here we go. Jamie Vardy. And a beautiful ball out. Oh, I thought he was going to hit James Maddison. No way the defenders were going to think that ball was going to go into his man right in the middle. He was clearly off. Ndidi, I believe, was clearly off. But 3 extra minutes in the second half for this half. And honestly, this... Oh. Beautifully scored, beautifully scored. That was a beautiful goal to finish this game, and I thought it should have been dealt with better by, I believe that was Harry Maguire in the middle. Yep, Harry Maguire in the middle. Should have cleared that ball, but a beautiful volley. And to save face, IU comes out with a nice goal of his own. And there it is, 3-1. It's another victory for Leicester City, and the fans are booing. It has to be a sweet feeling for this Leicester City squad to come in. I mean, away goals, that feeling, just going in to someone else's backyard and just stomping on the ground and just saying, fuck you, I'm here to take your winnings, to take your candy, your bag of candy, like a bittersweet Halloween night. Ladies and gents, as always, it's been a pleasure. It's always going to be my pleasure. Goal by Jamie Vardy, Izquierdo and Ndidi. IU at the very end to spoil a clean sheet for Leicester City. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I've been just pleased to do this as of late. As always, I'm your man, Clyde Williamson, here with another match for you of FIFA 19. As always, thank you very much. It's always my pleasure, and be grateful.